In everyday life you will meet many diverse characters, one of which is someone who is quiet or doesn't talk much. When the people around him are engrossed in throwing jokes or talking about many things, he still feels at home in silence and frugal words. Sometimes his presence is not felt because he is passive in socializing. However, it is not always people who have this quiet nature have a negative attitude, even though they look indifferent and antisocial. In fact, there are many positive sides that are often ignored by others. So here are 6 positive effects of being quiet. First, right in analyzing a problem. Quiet people prefer to observe something in their hearts and minds. This he is really indifferent, even though sometimes he looks like he doesn't pay attention. Indeed, for some things that are considered unattractive he will ignore it, but otherwise he will try to analyze carefully and thoroughly until he gets a solution, which in the end will be put forward if needed. Second, it is not easy to be deceived, let alone used. Thanks to his skill in analyzing problems carefully, calmly, and carefully, then this type of person will be difficult to influence, let alone to be lied to and used. Even though he looks weak and can't fight back, make no mistake, he will not hesitate to take distance when he meets people who have bad intentions towards him. Third, they usually belong to the category of smart people. Of course, most quiet people actually have a smart brain. Like the proverb which says that people who talk a lot usually show that they are not smart. On the other hand, people who are quiet are smart people to show their intelligence when they need to talk a lot and prefer to take real useful actions. Fourth, this quiet person does have few friends, but their friendship is really high quality. They don't talk much and are often seen as antisocial, making this quiet person only has a few close friends. But even though they are not many, their friendship can be said to be solid and sincere. Quiet people will not carelessly accept other people into their circle of friends. Fifth, of course, they are good listeners. Have you ever tried to confide in a quiet friend? If yes, of course you will feel really heard. Sometimes when you are facing a problem that preoccupies your mind, complaining is the most powerful way to make your mind calmer, especially if the person you are talking to is willing to listen to you patiently. So don't be surprised if you will come back to him again when you need someone to listen to your story. Sixth, when he spoke, his words were very weighty or not just small talk. Having a quiet nature doesn't mean staying silent forever. His voice will appear at the right time, plus what he says is always short, clear, and important. He will talk a lot at length or just make small talk, but get straight to the point, so that anyone who hears it will immediately understand what the meaning will be conveyed without having to waste time on unnecessary talks. So those are the 6 positive sides of a quiet person. Silence does not mean weak. Silence does not mean not daring. It's just that they prefer the right time to act. Thank you for watching until the end. If it's useful, please subscribe, like, and comment.